Hi, folks. Have a bit of an interesting meditation session for you today. Um, well, it's all fine and good to say you practice mindfulness when everything is going pretty well in your life. But it's in the moments where things are not going too well, um, where really, I don't know, where you really kind of see how far you've progressed and how much further you still have to go. Today I had a fun example of this. I went on a short walk today, and it was kind of cold when I first started, but then it heated up pretty quickly, and I was wearing a sweater, and I took it off. Um, but then it got cold again, and I was like, oh, like I should put the sweater back on. So I put my water bottle, my phone, my scarf, all down on this ledge right by or a bridge nearby where I live, and put the sweater on, and then kind of continued walking and walked home. And was very excited to have lunch, so I started making lunch. And as I was making lunch, I realized, wait a second, where's my phone? Yes, I realized I had left it on the bridge. So then I, you know, booked it back to the bridge, um, but it was gone. It was already gone. Um, Not a fun feeling. It's not a fun feeling. The worry of where my phone is, my wallet's attached to it, and realizing like, oh, I'm gonna have to tell people that I lost my phone in order to find it again. And I've always, yeah, I mean, no one likes to admit that they made a mistake. And so, yeah, lots of emotions flooded through me, a lot of stress response reactions in my body. Um, but and it's still there a little bit. So I'm looking forward to this meditation to release some of that. It's a hard line to follow though, where it's like, you should take care of your possessions, in a way that respects the importance of those things. But you also need to be able to let go with things happen, and then you also need to be kind to yourself while also learning the lesson. So that's a lot for our little human brains to process. And so today's meditation, I think, I want to focus on releasing tension in the body. Yes, I think that's what I would like to focus on. Um, and yeah, it's funny, the card that I drew right before the session is the Four of Wands, which feels like a cruel joke because Four of Wands is about celebration, about kind of reaching a milestone and celebrating accomplishment. And, if you look at it one way, the fact that I lost my phone, that's not an accomplishment. It's a mistake. Um, a bit of a failure, some might say. Um, but on the other hand, I think the fact that I kept my cool throughout much of that, not perfectly, there was definitely a lot of stress response, and I could feel part of my cortex kind of shutting down. Um, but realizing like it'll be okay, like everything was replaceable, and hopefully somebody will return it to the sheriff's office. But if not, then that person really needed it. And luckily I had the resources to be able to replace those things. A bit of a nuisance, but that's not the end of the world. So I think that is maybe an accomplishment. So let's do today's meditation session. As always, I'll ring the bell. I'll guide us through a meditation. And then at the end, I'll say a Sanskritam shloka and then close the session and then share what that means. All right, here we go. All right, so let's settle in for today's session. Mm. You can have your feet flat on the ground, or if you're sitting cross-legged, just either way, just straighten your spine, your back, but have it be an easy posture. You can put your hands on the tops of your thighs or on your knees. And we'll start by taking in 3 breaths and exhaling through, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Now, as you settle into your body here, we'll do a body scan just to locate any places where there are maybe tension. So let's imagine a point of light right above the crown of our head. And you can see that light descending. And as it descends into your head and into your body, just focus on each body part and notice if there is any sensation there. Now I have a burning in my chest because I'm feeling a little silly and a little ashamed and a little unkind to myself. And I can feel the muscles in my shoulder and neck sort of clenching and sort of flight or fight mode, trying to protect myself. So as that light descends through your body, just notice those sensations. Now, once you've completed your body scan, let's just take a few breaths. Maybe sit here for a minute and just breathe easy. Now, if there was a source of tension in your body, let's turn our focus there. It's likely that as you do so, you'll feel yourself tighten even more. There's just something about discomfort that does not like to be seen, really seen. But we're going to look at it with love and compassion for ourselves. So just focus again on that area that's giving you some discomfort. Now, I want you to really picture that part of your body. For me right now, it's like I said, my chest, my shoulders. But if you have multiple, let's pick one area. Just really picture that area that's feeling the discomfort. And as you do, just wrap it in a big hug. Thank you. Thank you for trying to protect me. You can even place a hand over that area. Power of touch. As you're hugging that spot, you can say, I honor you and respect you for what you are trying to do for me. Try to listen to what that spot really needs. Like, for example, my chest right now is telling me, you have to promise us that you'll never lose your phone again. Well, that's not a very realistic expectation. I am a very forgetful person. I'll certainly do better and try my best, but I can't promise myself that I won't ever lose my phone again. So you can just say that to that spot. And if you notice there, I laughed a little bit. And laughter is so good for easing tension. That spot already feels better. So perhaps you can say, I will honor you and I will do better next time. Thank you for your service. It's feeling a lot better. So you can do that with as many different areas in your body as you need. For today, we'll go ahead and close. So let's take 3 deep breaths. Let's inhale through our nose and exhale through our nose and just feel the difference in our body. Ooh. Excuse me. I'll close our session with our Samskrita shloka. Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amradam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And you can wiggle your fingers and your toes and open up your eyes. Come back to reality. Well, I certainly felt better. I hope you did too. Yeah, it's just funny how quickly we forget ourselves and how quickly we are to jump to beating ourselves up when we're only human and we make mistakes. Like I said, I am a forgetful person. That is one of my the challenges I face in my life. I have always been. I've gotten a lot better at it over the years. It's been a very long time since I've lost something significant, like a phone or a wallet. So it was a little inevitable. The universe was here to test me, see how far we've come. And I am gonna do something nice for myself today. I'm gonna take a bath. Reward myself for letting things go. Letting things go. There are more important things to be stressed about in life, right? Like climate change. All right. And the Samskrita shloka, before I forget. You say Om to invoke the sound of the universe. It's, in Hinduism and Buddhism, they say that's the first sound of the universe. Very lovely. And then the shloka is Asatoma Satgamaya, which means from untruth to truth may I go. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, which means from darkness to light may I go. And then Mrityorma Amradam Gamaya, from untruth or death to truth or life, whichever definition, translation that you want to go with. Certainly practicing that last one today. And then you close with Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. The first one is peace to yourself, which I need today. And then peace to the community, and then peace to the world. So I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.